What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Hello to my cross watchers, my podcast listeners, and all my peeps. I love you. Thank you so much for what you do in support of me and my channel. Today, we're going to talk about, well, love. We're going to do a romance forecast and see what's coming in for my Libras. So, give me just a second. Make sure everything is streaming beautifully. I hope you're all doing well. If you're here during the live, of course, thumbs up and click that live chat button down below because I love interacting and saying hello to you. I really, really do. And for all my replay rock stars, your comments, I love them. Keep them coming. Okay. So let's get into this, right? Let's find out what's in store in romance. You got daily romance forecast. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right, these are timeless. Let's see what's going on. Jumping. Okay. Lots of burdens. So maybe you're doing a lot of work, overworked, stressed out. Let's see. Overthinking. Busy. Busy, Libras. Busy. What is this? Romance forecast. Okay. Well, what is that? Okay. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And we also got fire energy on this as well as far as elements go. Oh, looks like you're laying down a burden. You're not dealing with something. Okay, you're not wanting to deal with it. Right here, we'll get a little bit more information in this. So you may be going through a breakup. I think some of you have held on to something. There was somebody that wasn't taking accountability for the relationship. Maybe they didn't want a relationship. Maybe they had another relationship. Anyway, there was a lot of struggle, a lot of stress here. And it's like, I think you're finally letting, you're not even going for this anymore. How do I put this? It's like you are just laying down the burden of it. You just don't want to even deal with it anymore. You have been very persistent, extremely persistent in trying to get this thing off the ground, get this relationship to work, and it's kept all of your strength and all of your, oh my gosh, this would be like a test of patience for real. Like, you have gone so hard for this connection, you can't do it anymore. You're done. Good morning, Lucy. And this has been it's been like a lack of, you're seeing it clearly though. Okay. You're seeing it clearly for what it is. Possibly even having a conversation with this person about it, but you're seeing it clearly. You're no longer denying all the work you've put into it. Trying to be vulnerable, trying to get this relationship going or growing or even keeping it together. You know what I mean? And it's wearing you out. It's exhausting. And your energy is saying, I'm done. I'm so exhausted. I can't do this anymore. I can no longer keep up this charade or keep up all of the work that I'm doing trying to keep this thing together. Okay? Because what's happening here is you haven't closed this connection out. This is a relationship that is way past expiration date. Okay? Because you love this person, you've got, you sincerely care about this person. You sincerely love this person. Your heart is there for this person, but there's nothing in return. You're getting nothing in return. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I feel the exhaustion. I see it in the cards. I feel it in the energy. It's almost as if no matter how hard or how much you go towards trying to keep this together, it fails. It ends in failure. But you keep going back and doing it again, or keeping it together, trying to keep it together. This right here is you loving this person, or your heart being open to this person and being sincere about it. Sorry about that, a ring light. And wanting to express how you feel to this person, and they're like, they're either given to other people or they don't care. It's like you're not going to get, and they'll take it, they'll accept it, but they're not giving you anything back. They are not being generous with you in the heart space, and it's painful when you deal with something like that. Be honest with yourself, because that's what the Ace of Swords is saying. You need to be honest with yourself. This is something that you really truly need to look at, because the burden here is, this is way past expiration. How do I know? Because they're not accepting your love cup. You're trying to give it to them, and they're like, give me all you got. Give me all your love and all your hugs and kisses too, ZZ Top. But they're not going to give you shit in return. Okay? No. So y'all need to be honest with yourselves. It's universe saying, look at the different, like, look at what you're giving compared to what they're giving. Woo. Pay attention. What up, Kimmy D? We're going to do one weekly deep dive. I'm going to do a deep dive once a week, because the deep dives are pretty intense, but they've been showing a lot of the same energy. So we're going to do daily romance forecasts. And I think within the next week, you're going to be realizing this. It's like this is just going to, you're going to see it. You're going to see it exactly for what it is. Because people can tell you, tarot can tell you, life coaches, spirit guides, everything, automatic writing can tell you that a person is not being generous with your heart. You can have all these people telling you the same thing, and you're not going to believe it until you're ready to believe it. You understand? It's just going to be one in one ear, out the other, until you finally see it for yourself. How much work and how much effort you have actually put into this person, into this relationship, and they're not taking accountability for their side of it. Maybe you went through a divorce. Maybe you went through a breakup. I don't care. Whatever you're saying, I'm exhausted. I can no longer keep giving to this. Your energy is exhausted. So you can keep opening up your love and telling this person that you love them all you want to, but they're not going to accept it. They're definitely, they've either got other options, or they are not interested in nurturing a relationship with you at all. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. So this is one of those things where you have gone past your expiration date and overly given to this person and exhausted your energy physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah. We got Leo energy on this now. So in order for you to get the generosity and a relationship that's actually going to be reciprocal. Now, I'm not saying this person doesn't have a passion for you, or that you don't have a passion for them, but what you're holding on to is a relationship that is not emotionally reciprocal. It may be a marriage of convenience, or a relationship of convenience, but in all honesty, they may be generous to a degree. There may be some exchange in the 3D world, like they may give you scraps. They're basically breadcrumbing you or giving you scraps, and no love at all. There's no love return. Nothing. So, you know what? It really takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength with this strength card to overcome the devil. And the devil is in reverse. So I think that most of you are going to see it clearly, how exhausted you are in this regard, and how much you've put, thanks Fred, and how much you've put in energy towards this person. You may not like what I got to say, But, maybe one day within the next couple days, within the next week to a month, maybe one day you finally sit down and try and figure out why you feel so blah, why you feel so dismal, why you feel so rejected emotionally. Perhaps it's because you're dealing with somebody who will give you just enough to keep you around, but they're not going to give you what you're truly desiring. And that's somebody that says, I love you, and where you can actually feel that connection. Okay. Because this looks like it could be or has been a very unhealthy dynamic, maybe even a pattern that you have committed yourself to. Yeah, that's why you're so exhausted. So it's time for you to have the courage to overcome the devil in this regard. The devil is your patterning. What are you doing that's keeping this thing that has been exhausting and has already been way past expiration date? Like, the zombie needs to be put back in the casket, final nail put on the coffin, and then reburied. This is something that you haven't had closure on. It's like you haven't. When you're running a marathon, okay, that's a lot of miles, and you wear out your body. You can break things if you're not prepared. If you're not, even the most prepared people can break, torn ligaments, ruptured tendons, lots and lots of sports injuries because of the amount of time, energy, and distance that a marathon takes to run. Okay. Why am I saying that? This is very much like you've been running this marathon. The marathon marker has already ended. Like, you finished the marathon a long time ago, and you just keeping on running. You're like Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump. You just gonna keep running because you just gonna keep on doing this thing because why? You need to figure out what the why is in this connection for you. What's the why here for you? Why do you keep putting so much energy and so much love into somebody that's not returning it to you? That's for you to figure out. That's for you to address. And it's a pattern you have, possibly in this relationship or in previous relationships, where you are you exhaust yourself in relationships, and it's time for you to end this pattern and truly stand up for yourself. Have the courage to end this pattern, not return to the patterns of the past, or not return to this person again, and move towards actually balancing your own self out for a while. Okay. And finding somebody that actually benefits you. Okay. Because, from what I'm seeing, you're not using your intelligence here. You're not using your true discernment and your awareness here in this situation. You may be very sexually attracted to this person, but I think that it's time for you to boss up here with the Queen of Wands as your energy, strength, Queen of Wands. It's going to take a lot of courage and boss energy for you to say, there's no love here. There's no love, or there's no friendship. There's definitely no exchange here happening, and you need to see this for what it is. Seven of Swords reverse. Stop avoiding looking at why you're so exhausted and why you feel so rejected and blah, like this person doesn't want me. No, they don't. And they're probably not going to say it, because somebody like this will take everything you can give, but they're not going to give you anything in return. They may give you scraps, but they're not going to give you what you want. You have to invest in yourself, and a lot of you know that this is something that you either need to block. You definitely need to stop putting energy and effort into this, because it's not going anywhere. It's stagnant. This is definitely something that you need to world out, and because it's not healing, it's not evolving, it's not moving forward. You already know that this is something that's got to end. You've known it's had to end. It's probably been over for a long time, but you just keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. So I don't know if you are actually in a relationship with this person, or you're just really trying to get back in a relationship with this person, or you're trying to hold a relationship together that really, come on, y'all need to do what you need to do here. You're already showing me corner to corner. You know this has to end. This person isn't accepting your love, or you've already been rejected by this person. And it's kind of obsessive. The devil can be obsessive. So it's up to you on what you do with this, because when that clarity is gained with the Ace of Swords, then you decide on what way to swing it. That's the sword of truth, clarity, communication, and commitment. And that commitment is to honoring your truth here. And the truth here is you already know this isn't going to heal. This isn't going to evolve. And you need to world this out. That's a tough reading, but you know what? They are for those that need them the most. I hope that you enjoyed this today. I hope that you can see clearly that this marathon, heart-to-heart conversations, that heart-to-heart needs to be with yourself. Okay? A lot of you, there's just a sexual chemistry, nothing else. It's like you'll go hard for it, but nothing else happens. So you need to heal yourself here. This says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I really don't. I don't think that this card means that. This is something that you've got to do. Maybe you have wounding from your childhood. I don't know. But this is more of a, you need to address something within inside of you that keeps you repeating this toxic pattern. Okay. And it's time for you to go release yourself and have some fun. Release yourself from this. Okay. Free yourself and go have some fun. Okay. Codependency. That's exactly what that is. So you keep holding on. You keep holding on and you keep running that marathon. The marathon marker's over. The finish line has been done and been gone and over. And this is what codependency looks like. You try and keep it. You try and keep it. Or this is something obsessive where you can't let this person go. You can't let them go no matter what. That's something that you need to address for yourself, because that's the heart to heart here and the healing that you need to happen within yourself so that you can set yourself free. This is a very heavy, exhausting energy, and that is what I have for you today. You need to free yourself from this. You need to world this out. You need to close this cycle. This has been a very unhealthy pattern, and you need to have that courage to take control of it and do what's best for you. Not what you want to do or what you keep doing, but if this resonates for you, you may not like what I have to say, but just look at it. Truth. Look at what you've been doing, not what anybody else has been doing. What you've been doing and why you're so exhausted and why you keep going at this when it's really, really already over. Okay? Them's the words, them's messages. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and all of that fun stuff. Thank you so much for being here with me and watching all of my content. If you would like a private reading, links in the description. Until next time, namaste.